Distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lions Heart Media is strictly prohibited. White looks to throw. He wants Boyd deep. Help over the top. Boyd adjusts. 1,000 and a score. Wilson drives in. She scores. Jensen, Grayson, give and go. Jensen elevates and she slams it down again. Arlo, top of the box, a drive, and he fires it in. As Concannon hammers the back line. Stripling fires it up. Spencer in space. Just got it. Touchdown, Sarah Catholic. Blocks quick out to Martin. Breaks the tackle. Martin cuts far side. There goes Quinton. See you later. One play. Touchdown, Leopards. Quinton Martin for 6 from 36.
Back at Jefferson Hills, it's a Saturday matinee football matchup here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof, as it's the Bears of Clairton, the Jayhawks from Jeannette, a pair of prolific historical programs. The Jayhawks, the Bears meet here on the gridiron from Thomas Jefferson High School, the home of the Clairton Bears this season, also the home of the Jaguars, as Clairton played one game at Neil C. Brown Stadium. They will start demolition, getting ready to build Tyler Boyd Stadium, as they're naming the new field after former Bear standout and current Tennessee Titan Tyler Boyd, as Clairton will call Thomas Jefferson home, and that means two teams will call this field home that are expected to make a deep run in their respective playoff fields. Bell Vernon last night knocked off Bell Vernon in a dominating performance by Coach Chirpak's squad, led by his star running back Tyler Eber, who touched the ball 39 times on the ground for 177. As Clairton looking to get a big win today. Bronziato pregame show for you thus far. The Clairton Bears, 11 straight conference wins, 42-1 in their last 43 conference games. Last conference loss was to Greensburg Central Catholic on 9/30/2023 last year. They went, or 2022, last year went 6-0 in the section and 10-3 overall. Under 11th year head coach Wayne Wade, the Clairton Bears looking for a big win again, looking to stay undefeated. The best defense in the WPIAL, just 1.4 points against per game. That came against Steel Valley at the Wolverina, and that was a scoop and score by Ronald Barksdale. Besides that, no defensive touchdowns allowed for this lethal Clairton Bears team, as Clairton has been absolutely unbelievable. The Clairton Bears looking for their 12th straight conference win, one of the most dominant programs inside the WPIAL, as just 7 points allowed, and they're going to go up against the Jeannette squad, who's trying to rebuild after that 2022 PIAA championship appearance. They've been in rebuild mode with so many players, including the Birch brothers, leaving the program. As we get set to get underway, take a break, come back, and have our Highway Appliance Furniture and Mattress players to watch right here on MVI Live. It's your Bronziato pregame show between the Bears and the Jayhawks.
Bronziato Tanning Salon in Monessen is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience with gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronziato. We have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronziatotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronziato Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs, because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. For all your real estate needs, call Howard Hanna agent Maurice Lagus at 724-797-3681. With 24-plus years of superior service and work ethic, Maurice Lagus is a President's Club member, nationally ranked and an award-winning agent. Contact Marie today on her cell at 724-797-3681 or at the office at 724-929-9699 and see what she can do for you. At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. The right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress is the Mon Valley's choice for selection, service, and savings for over 75 years. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. You're going to like us a lot. We guarantee it.
Back from Thomas Jefferson Stadium, we get set for section football. It's on a Eastern Conference matchup between the 5-0, 2-0 Clairton Bears, the 4-1, 1-1 Jeannette Jayhawks. Jeannette coming off a loss to Leechburg, 35-13. Bronziato pregame show here on MVI Live. Talking to Coach Tommy Pallone Jr. in his third season, replacing Roy Hall. Went 3-8 in his first year and has got the team up to a playoff victory last year, now 7-4. The very young group, just two seniors, said, they learned a lot about themselves last week against the Leechburg Blue Devils. A lot of growing pains for this team early on, but they got better from it. But Leechburg straight down was a better team that just came out and beat them. Jeannette also did hurt themselves. They had a touchdown nullified in the first quarter by a holding penalty, a pump block, and ran out of time with a drive late in the second quarter, and they turned the ball over 3 times. Kamani Brown had 89 passing yards, 109 rushing yards, and a touchdown. McGowan went 3 for 3 for 69 yards and a score. As you also had a touchdown by Farrow. Sunder had 60 receiving yards. Powell only touched the ball twice, and Coach wants to get him involved in the offense today. If you are the Jeannette Jayhawks, Jeannette, expect them to come out in the eye and try to run the ball and control the clock against a team that's near impossible to do it against. Clairton, no defensive touchdowns allowed. They've forced 7 turnovers, 1 block punt this year, and it's a lethal offense that can knife you through the air, gash you on the ground, do whatever they need to do to win. As, again, these are two of the most prolific programs in the WPIO. The Clairton Bears, 14-time WPIO champions. That's second most in WPIO history. And Jeannette, 10-time WPIO champions. That's tied for 5th most with the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. As we're here at Thomas Jefferson today, Jeannette on the rebuild. Clairton on the up and coming. As we'll take a look at your Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress players to watch here on the Bronziato pregame show. Mr. Swiss Army Knife for the Jeannette Jayhawks, Kamani Brown. He's been splitting time with Marcus McGowan at the quarterback position. Expect to see a heavy dose of Brown today. 29 through 52 through the air for 587, 8 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Got to take care of the football today if you're Jeannette. Also 40 carries for 462 and 4 more scores, and also 4 receptions for 46 yards for Brown, who was an all-conference wide receiver a year ago for the Jeannette Jayhawks. Also has an interception defensively on the other side. We're going to look at this number 1 defense in the WPIL, and one of the main reasons they are as good as they are, and that's Tavez Armstrong. Armstrong, an absolute unit, 7.2 tackles per game, 8 tackles for loss through 5 games this season, and Tavez Armstrong, 6 sacks. He is going to be something that is going to be a tall task to handle for the all-conference, all-county left tackle Nick Stuchel or Carmen Dianuntis on the right side, depending where you see Armstrong line up here tonight. But Tavez Armstrong is going to be an absolute force to be reckoned with. Those are your highway appliance, furniture, and mattress players to watch. This has been the Bronziato pregame show as we get set for the Bears and the Jayhawks here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. As Jeannette still without the services of 5'8" junior Eli Jones. He was suspended during the Ligonier Valley game. And from my understanding, it was a 2-game suspension by the WPIAL. He has served that, but it is a 4-game suspension issued by the school. So that is why you still do not see Eli Jones, even though he is eligible in all WPIAL standards to return. That's your starting middle linebacker. One of your top running backs has the same number of carries in 2 games as Nicholas Mendoza does in 5 this season. And again, this Bears team, led by head coach Wayne Wade in his 11th season. Wayne Wade was the defensive coordinator for the Bears when they went on that 66-game win streak in the state of Pennsylvania. He was the DC for what was 4 state championships as the Clairton head coach, or as the Clairton defensive coordinator. 6 WPIO championships for Wade as a defensive coordinator. As the head coach, Wayne Wade has 4 district titles. And also, Coach Wayne Wade has 1 district title with Clairton as a player. 11 WPIO championships for Wayne Wade and the Clairton Bears. He won a WPIO title as a star player back in 1989, which ended a 35-year title drought for the Clairton Bears. And now Coach Wayne Wade has absolutely been a force to be reckoned with as the head coach in his 11th season. Bears, the favorites right now to take 1A this year. Last time the Bears were in the WPIO title game, they played this Jeannette Jayhawks squad, and that was a 45-14 win for Jeannette. 14 district titles for Clairton, 10 for Jeannette. These two teams have not met last year, and it was a 60-14 win for the Bears. The Clairton Bears have won 3 straight meetings. They shut out the Jayhawks 43-0 in 2021 and 2022. Last win for Jeannette against Clairton, that was in the 2020 WPIO championship game, 45-14. Clairton has won 5 straight regular season games. They are 11-3 against Jeannette since 2003 with 3 shutouts, 2-2 in the playoffs, and the Bears have won 2 district titles over Jeannette, including a 26-6 victory in 2016 at RMU and also a 40-0 victory at Heinz Field in 2015. As the Bears and the Jayhawks get set to meet here this afternoon on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. As the Bears, that #1 defense in the district, they have been unpenetrable this season. And again, are hoping to do that once again here today. As Jeannette will get the football to start under 3rd-year head coach Tommy Pallone Jr. Again, a team they expect them to come out in the eye, try to run the football, control the clock, and keep the Bears off the field. And they're going to have to do that with a lot of Brown along with Mendoza here tonight, as Zamir Correll will do the honors. A couple of Division I offers, Manmoth and most recently Duquesne for Zamir Correll, as he has this one teed up as we get set. Saturday afternoon football from Jefferson Hills. Pair back deep to receive as Corral sends us away, as that one takes a hop at the 10, trickles inside the 5, picked up on the far side by the Jayhawks, and ball on the deck, and the Bears have it. An early turnover by Jeannette, as Clairton comes away with it. Jumping on the loose football for the Clairton Bears, getting the fumble recovery is KP Kamani Parrott.
Kamani Parrott on recovery. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears from the Jayhawk 11.
So Parrott, the recovery, ball lies on the Jeannette 11. Bears looking to strike one play in. In the gun, Jeff Thompson the 3rd. Sidecar left, that's going to be Dion Pompey. Man in motion, cross the formation goes Dante Wright. Trips near side, Thompson, handoff, Pompey. Pompey spins away, Pompey inside the 5, down to the 4. As the Bears, positive yards on the first play with Dion Pompey. Pompey, he's more of the red zone back for the Bears. 4 touchdowns this year. Had 12 carries, 78 yards on the season. Thompson, 875 through the air. His targets are Wooding, Wright, Correll, Ruffin, and Booker. Trevor Tillman, the fumble on the return. Setting Bears up 1st and 10 from the 11. Bottom of your screen, that's Teak Wooding. Then right in the gun, it's Thompson. Thompson, handoff, up the gut, Dressier Jones, and Dressier Jones stopped at the 1. First down and goal for the Clairton offense. Good push up front for the Clairton Bears. First and goal from the 1, 10-50 and rolling. Turnover on the opening kickoff, and the Bears offense 1 yard away. Dressier Jones, the back, flanking left side of Thompson. H-back left, that's Tavez Armstrong. Stack receiver near side, Thompson, handoff, Jones, touchdown, Clairton. Dressier Jones into the end zone for 6. And the Clairton Bears an early strike with 10:27 remaining here in the opening quarter of play. 11-yard touchdown, 1 yard run by Dressier Jones as Jones finds pay dirt for the 8th time on the ground this season. Bears will go for 2. Twin back look, wild cat for Pompey to his right, Dressier Jones. H-back right, Armstrong and right, flag flies before the play, and it's against the Bears. So false start back, Clairton up, and here comes Jeff Thompson back onto the field, the 6'1", 162 junior. Thompson, Wooding, Wright, Jones, Ruffin, along with Correll, all part of the basketball team for head coach Rashad Hatton. And talking to Coach Hatton earlier today, was saying, hey, we might have to delay the season the way this Bears team's looking to go this year. We're not going to have our core guys. They're all going to be playing possibly for a state title. As back from the 7-yard line, Wright goes in motion. Little pop pass, Dante Wright gets the edge and gets in. Dante Wright add 2 more, and the Bears lead it 8-0. As the pop pass, Dante Wright from Thompson. And it's 8-0 Bears here in the first. So Jeannette fumbled the opening kickoff. Tillman coughed it up, recovered by KP for the Clairton Bears. And the Bears march it in from 11 yards out on 3 plays. 8-0 Clairton with 10:27 remaining here in the opening quarter of play. Number 1 team in 1A flexing their muscles early on. Second most WPIL championships in district history for the Bears. 5th most for the Jayhawks. As Amir Correll has the ball teed up near side. Correll. Slipping down on the near side. Odorizio Farrow hits the deck, and it's 1st down and 10 for Jeannette. Odorizio Farrow on the return of 8 yards, and Jeannette's offense will take the field at the 21-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Jeannette. 10:21 remaining here in the opening quarter of play, as that was the Jayhawks' 12th turnover of the season. They come out in the gun. Early jump by Tavez Armstrong trying to get a head start. There's a free 5 for the Jeannette Jayhawks. 1st down and 5 now here for the Jayhawks. 10:21 remaining in the opening quarter of play. Brown sends a man in motion. That's going to be Jace Powell. Brown, high snap, controls it. Brown now rolling right. Pressure coming, cuts back near side. Brown gets the edge, and down goes Brown as it's Mikey Ruffin off the edge with the sack for the Clairton Bears. As Mike Ruffin no gain official, or 5-yard loss on the play, so 2nd down and 10.
Loss of 5 on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Jayhawks from their own 16.
th sack of the season for the Clairton Bears, coming off a shutout win against the Commodores. 4 receivers set. Kamani Brown gets the snap. Whistle and a flag first. False start. Back the Jayhawks up 5 more yards. 2nd down and 15. Ball on the 11. 9:24 remaining here in the opening quarter. Odorizio Ferro at the bottom of your screen. In the middle, that's Hunter Schaefer. Nicholas Mendoza, sidecar left of Kamani Brown. Brown gets the snap. Hand off. Mendoza tries to bounce outside. No room to run as backwards goes Jeannette. And finding pay dirt was Dante Wright. Another negative play forced by the Clairton defense. From 1st and 5 to 3rd down and a country mile for the Jeannette Jayhawks. Have to get to the 26-yard line. Ball lies on the 7. So Brown. And you wonder if the game plan had a change with the Bears getting the early strike. Quick hitter, and Powell goes down. Give him maybe a yard. As quick tackle there by Brandon Murphy. Murphy, Division I prospect, an offer from Syracuse. And Jace Powell and Kamani Brown both have rushed, passed, and caught touchdown passes this season. 4th down and 18. Backwards by 8 go the Jeannette Jayhawks. 7:50 remaining in the first. Bears will get the ball back. Dante Wright standing at the Jeannette 32. And sent away by Brown. Takes a roll, and Dante just watches it down on the 40-yard line by Noah Sunder, the 6'1", 180 junior.
Brown's punt is down at the 40-yard line.
32-yard punt by Jeannette. So Bears take over once again in plus territory. 7:33 remaining in the opening quarter. Ball lies on the Jayhawk 40. 1st and 10 for the Clairton offense. Talked how good this defense is. Offense has scored 46 points per game, averaging 367.8 yards per game. And the Bears have scored 33 touchdowns now this season. As timeout, Bears look to be some confusion. First time out of the game for Clairton. That gives us a chance to take a quick break as well. Clairton, 8-0. We come back. The Bears will start their second drive right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics. MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Small Tavern, new go-to spot in the Mon Valley, is now open. Serving up a wide variety of amazing food, we have something for everyone. Located at 110 Sarah Way in Mount Vernon and open 7 days a week, we are the perfect spot to come eat, drink, relax, and of course, catch the big game. We can't wait to see you at Small Town Tavern.
Back here, 1st and 10, 7:33 remaining in the opening quarter. Clairton's offense back to work, up 8-0. Jeff Thompson Directing traffic, Dante comes near side bottom, Zamir Correll. Thompson gets the snap, play action fake, comes to the near sideline, hauled in by Teak Wooding. 16th reception of the season for the leading candidate, Terrace Wooding. He'll move the chains, 1st and 10 for the Bears as Thompson hooks up with Teak for a gain of 11.
Pass complete to Terrence Wooding. Gain of 11 on the play.
1st and 10 for the Bears, now at the Jayhawk 29. Moving at will, here is Clairton. Nicholas Mendoza, he had a move to the inside for the Jayhawks. Hand off Mikey Ruffin. Ruffin left side, cuts it back, hauled down at the 15. Make it the 14. It's a 15-yard gain for Mikey Ruffin. Again, no Eli Jones, still suspended, so Nicholas Mendoza moving from outside backer to inside backer. Noah Smartnick getting his first start of his career, the junior starting at outside backer for the Jayhawks. Thompson in the gun, 1st down and 10 here for the Clairton offense. As near side, Dante right into the end zone, touchdown Clairton. As Thompson to Dante, and the Bears lead it 14-0. Thompson to right, and the Bears by 2 scores. 6:15 remaining here in the opening quarter. Bears making it look easy. They'll go for 2 once again with 6:15 remaining here in the opening quarter. Sidecar right for the Wildcat. That's going to be Teak Wooding. Now changes sides, Dion Pompey. Pompey gets the snap, flag flies, delay a game. So here comes Jeff Thompson the third. Bears' second 2-point conversion attempt that forces them to move backwards. Third penalty on the Bears. They lead 14-0. And what looks like it will be a quick-moving contest. Jeannette will drop their second straight game if they fall here today. Down 14-0. They got to change the script right now. All Clairton negative 13 yards of offense for the Jeannette Jayhawks. Clairton only has 51 yards of total offense, but that's all they've needed. Short fields, they've taken advantage. Mikey Ruffin will check back in. And there's another flag. Delay a game against Clairton, march them back as back-to-back penalties on the Bear, and this 2-point conversion is going to become a 15-yard, make it a 14. 13 is where they're officially going to mark the ball down. 13-yard attempt here for the Bears for 2. It'll be 14-0 at the worst. Thompson will look to throw. Has time in the pocket across the middle, incomplete as he was looking to hook up with Zamir Correll. 14-0. The Bears lead the Jayhawks. 6:15 remaining in the opening quarter of play. Jeannette will get the football back down by 2 scores as the Bears offense has taken care of business thus far. 14-0 from the number 1 team in 1A. And the Jeannette Jayhawks, the Clairton Bears, illustrious programs, and Coach Wayne Wade, his team off to a great start. Looking for their 4th shutout since 2013 against Jeannette. And it starts with this defense for the Clairton Bears. No defensive touchdowns against. You know, Coach Wayne Wade said this team has the chance to be like or better than the 2010 team who had 10 shutouts and only gave up more than 1 score in 1 game. And that was in the 2010 state championship game, which was a 36-30 win for the Bears. They had 4 shutouts through 5 games so far this season, and working in the opening quarter with a goose egg on the board is Tavez Armstrong, the stop at the 31 on the Kamani Brown return. 6:07 opening quarter. Best starting field position for the Jayhawks. It will be their own 31-yard line. 14-0 Clairton on top of the Jayhawks here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top area roofing company. As right side, Mendoza, give him a yard. As Nicholas Mendoza carries the rock for the 22nd time this season. Second down and 9, clock ticks inside of 5.5. Jayhawks break the huddle. Wyatt Schaefer, the 5'10", 238 junior, leads the troops to the line. I formation. Brown handoff, Mendoza up the gut, give him a yard, but nothing more. As trying to lead the charge through the hole was Maggie Sanders.
Mendoza, your ball carrier.
Not much room to work. Make it third down and 8 for the Jeannette offense.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 9 for the Jayhawks. From around 33.
Minus 11 yards of offense today for Jeannette. Here with 4:45 remaining in the opening quarter of play. Jayhawks spread it out in the gun. Kamani Brown. 2 receivers each side. Brown gets the snap, rolls out near side. Looking downfield, Kamani Brown steps up, spins away, but no room to run as he's hauled down in the backfield. First contact made by Tavez Armstrong, force feeding him into Khalil Williams-Patterson. No gain on the play. Make it 4th down and 8. So drive number 2 nets 2 yards. So Jeannette will punt it back away to Clairton with 4 minutes and rolling. Kamani Brown back to punt. Back deep to receive Dante Wright. Inside his own 40 at the 38. Bad snap. Brown handles it, just gets it away. As that one caught and knocked down on the far side of the field. Actually make that Murphy for the Bears in punt return duty that time by. Normally Dante Wright back there.
Hunter Schaefer on the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears. From their own 36.
Clairton takes over. 3:42 remaining here in quarter number 1. Bears looking to go up by 3 scores over Jeannette. All started on the opening kickoff. We're starting field position. Bears start at their own 36-yard line. Samir Carell flanks out left side, trips to the near side. There goes Teak Wooding in motion. Quick screen to Mikey Ruffin, in and out of his hands, incomplete. As Mikey Ruffin could not haul it in, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10 now for the Clairton offense. 3:39 remaining here in the opening quarter. Clairton 14-0 on top of Jeannette. Bears back to the line as Bobby Wallace leads the troops. In motion goes Dante Wright. Low snap. Picked up by Ruffin in the backfield, bounces outside. Mikey Ruffin turns a negative into a positive as Ruffin up over the 40 as he'll get to the 43-yard line. On 2nd down, make it 3rd down and 3 now for the Bears. Great job by Mikey Ruffin taking the low snap and working back up the field. Ruffin, handoff, Dion Pompey tripped up in the backfield as it's the all-conference senior Nick Stuchel. Getting in the middle, the nose guard blows it up, and it's 4th down for the first time today for Clairton. But the way this defense has played today, would be surprised if Coach Wayne Wade doesn't keep the offense on the field at the 41-yard line. Zamir Correll out far side. Thompson in the gun, sidecar right. That is Dion Pompey. Trips near side. Mikey Ruffin in motion. Hand off Pompey. Right up the middle. First down and more. Dion Pompey to the Jayhawk 48. On 4th and 5, Pompey picks the line to gain.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st and 10 for the Bears. From the Jayhawk 48.
11-yard run by Dion Pompey. Pitch out, there's right. Dante lost a footing, and Dante goes down for the Clairton Bears. So Dante, a gain of 2 before the turf gets the best of Dante Wright.
Call it a gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 for the Bears. From the Jayhawk 46.
2nd down and 8 now here for Clairton, up 14-0. Pompey in motion. Thompson the snap. Screen pass near side. Off the deflection. Incomplete. As they were looking to set up the screen to Terrace Wooding.
Thompson's pass intended for Terrace Wooding. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Bears. From the Jayhawk 46.
3rd down and 8, 1:33 remaining in the opening quarter. Trips far side, 1 near side, 1 back, look sidecar left flanking off of Thompson. As Thompson looks to throw, quick swing pass, there's Dion Pompey. Pompey running wild, flag flies as he gets the first down, and nothing more for Dion Pompey.
Pass complete to Pompey. Flag on the play. Looks like holding against the Bears.
So that will back Clairton up there after the holding call. So the first down negated, going to be 3rd down and long for Clairton with 1:25 remaining here in quarter number 1.
16 for the Bears. From around 46.
14-0 Bears lead. Rushing touchdown by Drasier Jones. Passing touchdown Thompson to right. Dion Pompey flanks out left side. Mikey Ruffin in motion. Thompson to throw. Flag again as Clairton now has what will be their 6th penalty of the game.
5-yard penalty.
Move them back 5 more.
Brings up 3rd and 21 for the Bears. From their own 41.
Quentin Thompson on the boat, all the 5'9" freshmen. Thompson to throw. Thompson surveys. Thompson across the middle, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Teak Wooding. Too tough to handle for Terrace Wooding. And on 4th down and 20, the Bears will punt it away. Thompson had Mikey Ruffin wide open, tried to thread it across the middle to Teak Wooding, could not find it. First stop of the game for the Jeannette Jayhawks with 42 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. As Zamir Correll on to punt. Back deep to receive for the Jeannette Jayhawks. That's Jace Powell. And Coach Pallone talked about how important it is, and there's another penalty against Clairton, as the Bears will be backed up even further. Legal substitution against the Clairton Bears.
Brings up 4th and 26 for the Bears from their own 36. Corral back to punt.
Low snap, Corral from the 25, low liner, takes a roll inside the 30, and it's going to trickle out of bounds at the 28-yard line by Zamir Corral. So Jayhawks set up 1st and 10 on their own 28. 32 ticks of the clock remaining here in the first quarter. 36 yards on the boot by Zamir Corral. First drive that has not ended in points for the Bears, up 14-0. Defense back out on the field for Coach Wayne Wade, his pride and joy. And he can take a lot of pride in what they've done this year.
Flag on play. False start.
As flag flies against Jeannette, back them up.
Replay first down.
So Jeannette already moving backwards.
From their own 23.
Pressure shown. Brown looks to throw. Right up the gut comes Pinson. Brown escapes, sidesteps another, and he's sandwiched by a pair of Bears at the line of scrimmage. As finishing him off is Tevez Armstrong. No gain on the play, Tevez Armstrong. And 8 TFL 6 sacks this season. Wreaking havoc again there for the Bears was Armstrong. 3 seconds will end the quarter. Bears up 14-0 as they put out a dominating opening frame. 14-0 Clairton on top. We come back quarter number 2 right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsанdepoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
Bears back on defense. It's been a dominating day today so far for the number 1 defense in the WPIAL. Another quarter has passed and another non-touchdown quarter given up for the Clairton Bears. In the pistol, make it in the gun, Kamani Brown. Twin receivers each side for Kamani. Fakes the first time, resets. Kamani Brown gets the snap. Brown quarterback draw. Brown left side, and Kamani give him 5 as forward progress will take him back to the 28-yard line. As Pinson eventually knocks down Brown. 3rd down and 10. 11:40 remaining here in the opening quarter of play.
Correction. Gain of 5 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10 after the 5-yard scamper by Kamani Brown. Mr. Do-It-All for the Jeannette Jayhawks. Out near side, that's Jace Powell. Joining him is Noah Sunder. Far side, Xavier Odorizio Farrow. Backfield to the right is Mendoza. Pressure shown by Dion Pompey. Rolling out near side. Brown out route. High, incomplete and intercepted. Dante right at the 40 with the takeaway. Too hot to handle for Jace Powell, and it's tipped into the air right into Dante Wright. As off the hand of Powell and diving was Dante. Right with the takeaway. Bears take over. 11:02 remaining here in the opening half. Clairton at the Jayhawk 40. Third drive, Clairton started on the Jeannette side of the field. Pompey sidecar left. Now joining him is Wright in the backfield, split back. Wright gets the call. Here comes Wright. Near side flag flies as Dante down the sideline. Brown forced out of bounds by Zamir Correll. Blocking up ahead. Wait to see the laundry in the vicinity of holding against the Clairton Bears. That's indeed what the call will be. 14-0 Bears lead. Opening kickoff of the game fumbled by Tillman. Recovered by KP Kamani Parrott. Jones a 1-yard touchdown run. 8-0 after the pop pass to Dante Wright. After a negative 13-yard 3-and-out sequence, it was Thompson to Teak for 11 yards. A 15-yard run by Mikey Ruffin. Then Thompson found Dante Wright for 14 yards, making it 14-0 after the 2-point conversion was no good. After a punt, it was the right interception setting up this drive. 1st and 14 for the Clairton offense. 4 stack receivers near side. Saw this a lot with South Fayette the other day as they look to the right side. Screen pass, Teak Wooding across the middle. No room after the catch as Wooding met by McAllister Steele, but Teak Wooding. Give him 9 on 1st down. And it's 2nd down and 6. As Clairton's offense on the march once again. Again, we mentioned the Bears will play a number of games here at TJ. On Saturday, we'll have all those for you as of now, the plan on MVI Live, with Neil C. Brown Stadium being torn down, becoming Tyler Boyd Stadium. Split back, Thompson in the middle. Thompson looks to throw, quick out route. Teak Wooding, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Terrace Wooding. There's a little bit of discrepancy with Thompson in the OC. 3rd down and 6 for Clairton. 4 down real estate for Clairton, who's ranked the 15th most dominant team in the state of Pennsylvania over the last 20 seasons. 4 straight shutouts. Coach Wayne Wade thinks they can surpass that 10 mark placed by the 2010 team. And another flag.
We have flags.
And again, if you get the shutout today for Clairton, speaking of that record, you still have games left against Springdale, which if you give up a point to Springdale and you're Clairton, you'd be shocked. This one goes against Jeannette, moved them forward 5 yards. Springdale scored 6 points this year. You still have a game against Riverview, who scored 61 points this year but just has 1 win. And then you have Brentwood. So really, if you get the shutout today, you're probably looking at the shutout streak in the regular season as the Bears go backwards on 3rd and 1. Or close to it entering the playoffs, I should say. Should be around 8 if you shut out Jeannette today. And far away from that. But this team hasn't given out a defensive touchdown all season long. 4th down and 5 for Clairton. Thompson handoff. Dion Pompey pounds his way forward. He'll gain maybe 2. As in the middle, stirring the pot was Lonnie Green. The 6'2", 200-pound senior coming off off-season surgery, and Lonnie Green gets the turnover on downs. Lonnie Green and Nick Stuchel, the only 2 seniors for Clairton, and Coach Pallone said blessing and a curse, a lot of learning on the job. I mean, they are a great group. They're buying in. They're helping us rebuild this rich tradition that we have at Jeannette, but it can be frustrating at times, but that means next year, this team all intact besides 2 pieces. as Kamani Brown in the gun. Brown gets the snap. Brown follows the blocker right side and backwards he goes. Chad Carpenter with the first contact, and Zamir Corral finishes him off. A loss of 2 on first down. I know if you're Coach Pallone, you talked about wanting to run a lot of Kamani Brown today, but this Bears offense so lethal, and you wonder, do you go to the likes of a Marcus McGowan, who has thrown the ball 33 times this year, 23 for 33, and kind of find other ways to utilize your skill man in Kamani Brown, who has done everything, a true Swiss Army knife, quarterback, wide receiver, runs the football, does it all. There goes Powell in motion. They get it into his hands. Powell on the end around, cuts it back up, and Tavez Armstrong with the TFL. A loss of 3.5 on second down. It's Tavez Armstrong, one of the best players on the defensive side of the football for the best defense in the district. 3rd and 15 from the 28-yard line of the Jayhawks. Mendoza the back right side of Kamani, round trips near side. Kamani gets the snap, flag first, 5 yards backwards will go Jeannette. Going to be 3rd down and 20. 7:28 remaining. Kamani Brown rolling, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and that one hauled in near side. Jace Powell at the 41-yard line. Biggest play of the game for the Jeannette offense. And his ball at the 40, or actually going to mark that back at the 38-yard line. Looked like Powell got more of that. 15-yard play. Maybe a rough spot for the Jeannette Jayhawks, who's staring at 4th down and 5 with 6:54 remaining here in quarter number 2. Got the turnover on downs. After the Bears scored on their opening 2 possessions, Jeannette has got a punt and a turnover on downs. 2 big plays, one by Nick Stuchel and the other one by Lonnie Green. And Jeannette looks like they will take a timeout. They'll talk it over. So Jeannette, their first timeout. Bears 14-0, 6:34 remaining here in the opening half, as Clairton looking for a big 4th and 5 stop right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
It's time to level up your fitness game with Phase Up Nutrition in Jefferson Hills. Veteran-owned and operated Phase Up has been providing the community with top-quality vitamins and supplements with a priority in providing exceptional customer service. When you walk into Phase Up Nutrition, you'll get one-on-one help tailored to your specific goals. We carry a wide variety of workout supplements, pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and all types of vitamins. Come by Phase Up Nutrition today. Phase Up Nutrition, here to help you surpass those unimaginable goals.
The Bears back on the field defensively against this Jeannette Jayhawks, taking the short trip up from the city of Prayer to Jefferson Hills, as Clairton looking to stop another attempt here by the Jayhawk offense. Again, this is a 1A classification. You, of course, have Matt Sieg, 4th chair of the defending champs. Then you get the likes of a Bishop Canavan. You also have in there very good teams in Cornell. Monessen been good this year. And then the cream of the crop topping them all, that's this team in orange and black, as Brown will roll out left side, stops up, foot in the ground, changes direction. Brown looks to run, still dancing. Brown will try to fall forward, maybe gets half a yard. Needed 5, as relentless was the pressure by the Bears. Zamir Corral finishes off the sequence, and it's a turnover on downs, plus real estate again for Clairton. So back-to-back turnover on downs, as the Bears will take over on the 37-yard line of Jeannette. Thompson in the gun, sidecar right, trips to the right side, Thompson. Hand off, Dion Pompey. Pompey breaking free. Pompey inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. As Dion Pompey on the march. 26-yard run by Dion Pompey. Dion entering the season only had 78 rushing yards. Haven't seen a lot of Jerseer Jones today. Pompey again. Pompey inside the 15 as he'll skitter down to the 14-yard line. As Dianuntis, the defensive tackle, with the stop. 5:30 remaining. Remember, the Bears will get the ball to start half number 2. Here comes Jerseer Jones. Jones does have a touchdown today. As Jerseer Jones now back to the bench. And timeout called by Clairton. Penultimate timeout of the opening half used here by the Clairton Bears. 5:20 remaining in that opening half of play, and it is right now a 14-0 Bears lead. Bears back on the mark. We'll finish off another drive. What they can do when we come back right here on MVI Live.
The best local coverage of news, sports, and more. Make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to MonValleyIndependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent. What happens here matters here.
Bears line up. Second down and 8. Jerseer Jones the back, flanking Thompson left. Trips on the right side. One receiver near side. That's Amir Carell. As Thompson checking, going to bump the play clock back up. 5:20 remaining here in the opening half. Jerseer Jones sidecar left of Thompson. Thompson. Quick hitter, Amir Carell. Carell spinning down inside the 5, upended by Kamani Brown at the 3. First and goal for Clairton. 5:07 and rolling. Jones the back again, flanking Thompson left side. Trips up top, Carell again alone here at the bottom. Thompson, handoff, Jones into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. Jerseer Jones finds pay dirt again. Second strike for Jerseer Jones, this one from 3 yards out. As Jerseer Jones caps off the drive, and with 4:53 remaining in the opening half, the Bears lead it 20-0. First strike of the quarter for the Clairton offense. Jerseer Jones cashes in. Amir Carell in the Wildcat. Jerseer flanking left. Man in motion, Ruffin. They pop it to Mikey Ruffin. Ruffin running into the end zone. 2 more for Clairton. Pop pass as Amir Carell to Mikey Ruffin. So Mikey Ruffin increases the lead by 2. Bears to 22. As they lead at 22-0 here with 4:53 remaining in the opening half of play. Clairton taking care of business here at Thomas Jefferson this afternoon. And appreciate all you joining us here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. Appreciate you all dealing with my voice as well today. Was here last night till, 10 o'clock for the TJ Bell Vernon game. So quick turnaround, but glad to be here. And again, glad to have all the Saturday slate for the Bears this season.
Deep for the Jayhawks, 1300 Schaefer, and 3.
Schaefer and Brown back deep to receive. Amir Carell has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Actually not going to be Amir Carell. It's a changing of the guard. Right foot boot this time by Jontre Sanders as John Tier sends that away. Here comes Brown up the gut to the 40-yard line as able to haul him down for the Clairton Bears was Jace Booker, the 5'10 sophomore safety. As Kamani Brown almost broke that one. 4:41 remaining in the opening half. Jeannette starts it at their own 40-yard line. Best starting field position for the Jayhawks today. See if they can capitalize here. Odorizio Farrell lines up top of your screen. At the bottom, that's Jace Powell. Mendoza the back. Brown, deep drop, looks to throw. Pressure coming, fakes the pass. Now rolls left and throws it into the feet of his offensive lineman. Had Mendoza in the area. They were trying to set up the screen pass to Mendoza. But you got to give a ton of credit to Tavez Armstrong. It's Tavez Armstrong and Mikey Ruffin both stuck with Mendoza on the right side of that line. Didn't break through and let just two men pressure off the edge for the Bears. And that blew up the screen before it started. 4:36 remaining here in the half. Second down and 10 for Jeannette. 22-0 the Bears lead. Sunder and Powell near side. Odorizio and Schaefer up top. Mendoza the back. Hand off Mendoza right up the gut. Mendoza falls forward. Give him 3 is at the bottom of the Powell, hauling Mendoza down to the deck is Pinson, the 6', 180 sophomore, averaging 8 tackles per game. This Bears defense, 16 sacks, 40 TFLs this season for Clairton. Third down and 7 for Jeannette. Clock at 4:06 and rolling. So a stop here for the Bears. Most likely can go the 2 for none, as Clairton will get the ball to start the half. Powell, Sunder, Schaefer trips up top. Odorizio near side all alone. Brown looks to the left, sets up the screen to Jace Powell. Powell going backwards. Powell still going backwards. And it's another TFL for the Clairton defense. As in the middle, knocking him down for the Clairton Bears was Drasier Jones. Tavez Armstrong in on the stop as well. Fourth down and looking like maybe a Brown punt, as he takes an extra step back with 3:04 remaining. Bears have no one back deep to receive, as Brown shanks it out. Maybe about a 3-yard boot. They're going to mark it out at the 45-yard line of Clairton. And that's where the Bears will take over. .256 remaining in the half. Bears offense back to work. Pop pass, there's Zamir Correll. Correll gets the edge, and he's hauled down after a short game. Banking across was Hunter Schaefer, the freshman, as Schaefer impedes the progress on the pop to Zamir Correll. Second down and 6. Handoff fake as Thompson rolling for his life. Thompson fires it away. Still in the pocket, no one in the vicinity. An intentional grounding will set the ball all the way back at the 30, or make it 29-yard line. Massive loss on second down, intentional grounding against Jeff Thompson. Great job by the front 3, breaking through there. As Dianuntis, Stuchel, and Schaefer, along with Lonnie Green. So 3rd down, and the Bears have to get back to Clairton for the 1st down. As they're a county away. Ball lies on the Clairton 24. They have to get to the Jeannette 45. Thompson, screen pass. Dante Wright, convoy in front. Dante Wright, there he goes. Dante, 1st down, outside C. You later, Dante, have a day. Touchdown, Clairton. As Dante Wright, 66 yards and a score. Dante Wright.
Thompson right connection, covering 76 yards.
76 yards strike for Thompson to Wright. Second Dante Wright touchdown of the day. Zamir Carell, Wildcat quarterback right, 2 more. 30 for the Bears.
Extra point attempt is good, making the score. Clairton 30, Jeannette nothing.
30-0, 2 minutes on the clock. Domination by the Bears once again here today. Dante Wright, an interception, 2 touchdowns for Dante Wright. And that last one was a thing of beauty for Dante Wright. Defense stout again. Another goose egg on the board for the Bears, looking for their 5th in a row and 5th of the season through 6 games. Second touchdown pass by Jeff Thompson. Second one to Dante Wright. John Tier on to send this one away. As John Tier Sanders squibs it down the near side, picked up by Kamani Brown, circles back, Brown up the gut outside, Kamani bounces over the 30 to the 31. And that's where the Bears make the stop on the far side of the field as Elijah Dixon, the 5'8 freshman, on the tackle at the 31-yard line. Jeannette will take over there. 1st and 10, 1:49 remaining here in the opening half of play.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jayhawks from their own 32.
Jeannette hasn't had bad starting field position at all today. Worst starting field position was at their own 21 on their opening drive, then their own 31, own 28, own 33, own 40, and now own 32-yard line. But the Jayhawks have not moved the football yet. No 1st downs for Jeannette here in this contest. Is going to have a stoppage in play and a Jayhawk timeout. 2nd timeout of the half for Jeannette. As Jeannette will talk things over, we'll take a quick break, come back, and finish off the 1st half right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Hey everyone, State Representative Eric DeVanzo here from the 58th Legislative District. As we kick off a new school year, I just want to take a moment to wish all our fall athletes the best of luck. Whether it's from Friday night lights, off to cross country, off to the golf team. Work hard, do your best, best of luck.
Today I stopped into Marvell's to check out the new custom services they offer with their laser engraver. The possibilities are endless, from engraving a special message in your own handwriting to engraving a picture of a loved one on a pendant. Since my husband and I will be celebrating 12 years of marriage this year, I wanted to do something unique and special, something that would celebrate our love and our relationship, and this is it. And the best part, when you purchase your engagement ring and wedding bands from Marvell's, you have the option to write your own special messages in each other's rings free of charge. The sky truly is the limit now on how Marvell Diamonds and Jewelry can help commemorate each and every special occasion in your life for generations to come. It turned out perfect. I cannot wait to give it to him.
1st and 10, Jeannette out of the timeout. Has no room to run on the carry. As Mendoza stood up by the interior of that Bears defensive line. as that's Khalil Williams, Patterson, and Armstrong in on the stop. No gain for Mendoza. Maybe give him the length of the football. 1:22 remaining, and if you're Jeannette, you obviously want points, but you don't want Clairton to get a chance to get the football with this explosive offense, even with time for one play. That's all the Bears need with how good they've been. Bunch formation into the right of the line. Hand off Mendoza, and down he goes off the edge. Finishing him off once again for the Bears. It's the freshman Brandon Murphy Jr. Brandon Murphy. Talking to Coach Wayne Wade about him earlier today and said, man, just wait. 3 years from now, this kid is going to be something special. He might be the next blue chip prospect out of Clairton. You know, they don't have a ton of those on this team right now, at least consider. The only one with D1 offers Amir Correll. That's the Duquesne and Monmouth. But again, Ruffin a junior, Booker a sophomore, Wooding a junior, Wright a junior, Thompson just a junior, first-year starter, as there goes Brown, and knocking him down as Correll. Ball popped free as the Bears have it, as on the football for Clairton, and getting the fumble recovery is Amir Correll. Stripped away by Tavez Armstrong. So Correll recovers the Armstrong forced fumble. Clairton takes over. 9 seconds remaining. Time for one play for the Bears. Thompson up top has a man in the end zone, and it's incomplete at the 1. As looked like he was going to put it right in the bucket of Zamir. Correll could not keep his feet in bounds. As one more play here now for the Clairton offense. After the fumble recovery by Correll, Tavez Armstrong. Tavez, 3 TFLs today for this Clairton defense. Up to 11 on the season. A strip on that last one. One more play for the Bears. 3 seconds. Trips near side. Thompson in the gun. Jones the back. Correll all alone right side. Thompson to throw. Thompson steps up. Fires it out and incomplete. And that will take us to the half. But the Bears putting a beat down on the Jayhawks. They lead it 30-0 at the end of one half of play right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. It was a fumble on the opening kickoff, recovered by the Bears in Kamani Parrott, leading to a 1-yard touchdown run by Drasier Jones. Pop pass from Thompson to Wright would make it 8-0. After a 3-and-out, the Bears would take back over and take the ball 40 yards. Thompson to Teak for 11, 15-yard run by Mikey Ruff, and then Thompson would find Dante Wright for the 14-yard strike, making it 14-0. After a pair of punts, it was an interception by Dante Wright, leading to a Bears turnover on downs, but the Bears would get the ball right back after the Jayhawks would turn it over on downs. Dion Pompey, a 26-yard scamper, would set up the 3-yard touchdown run by Drasier Jones, making it 22-0 after the Correll pop pass to Ruffin for 2. Armstrong, another TFL, forced the punt of the Jayhawks in the ensuing possession, and on 3rd down and forever, it was a 76-yard pitch and catch. Thompson to Wright on the screen pass, 30-0 in favor of the Bears, as Murphy had a TFL and a strip tackle for loss by Armstrong gave the Bears one last chance at the break, unable to cash in, as Correll couldn't keep his feet on the far side of the field. We'll take a break, come back, half number 2 right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live.
Perhaps you have a family heirloom that's been passed down for generations, or a piece of jewelry that holds sentimental value beyond measure. Whatever the story behind your jewelry, our expert team is here to help you reimagine it into something truly extraordinary. On September 26th through the 28th, we're offering an exclusive chance to collaborate with our design team from New York for a personalized 1-hour session. Whether it's an engagement ring that captures the essence of your love story or a statement piece that reflects your individuality, this session is all about you. So let's transform your dreams into wearable works of art together. Spaces for these intimate sessions are limited, so we encourage you to reserve your spot today to embark on this unforgettable experience with us.
Small Town Tavern, your new go-to spot in the Mon Valley, is now open. Serving up a wide variety of amazing food, we have something for everyone. Located at 110 Sarah Way in Bell Vernon and open 7 days a week, we are the perfect spot to come eat, drink, relax, and of course, catch the big game. We can't wait to see you at Small Town Tavern. At GT Performance, our purpose is greater than that. And if you're looking to be greater, make sure you check out our free weekly GT Performance newsletter. Each week we give out free tips to help sports parents maximize their child's athletic career. Subscribe today at gtperformance.co. GT Performance, helping athletes sprint faster, get stronger, jump higher, move quicker, and stay healthier. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. B Graphics is the Mon Valley's leading source for all your screen printing, embroidery, and printing needs. Offering creative apparel, banners, fundraisers, online stores, promotional products, and more. To find out the best option for your needs, head to bgraphics.com or visit a store in either Frederickstown or Bell Vernon. B Graphics, hassle-free, quality-driven, and always on time.
Hey everyone, State Representative Eric DeVanzo here from the 58th Legislative District. As we kick off a new school year, I just want to take a moment to wish all our fall athletes the best of luck. Whether it's from Friday night lights, off to cross country, off to the golf team. Work hard, do your best, best of luck.
E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsandEpoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
Halftime here on MVI Live, Marble Diamonds and Jewelry. Halftime interview with the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, Kane Egerton. Kane, first off, really appreciate you doing this for me.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, Kane. Been a great start to the season for you guys already. So what's this process been like? Obviously, you lost a lot of talent from last year's team that kind of didn't live up to the expectations you guys have coming into the offseason. What has kind of propelled you to get off to this great start?
Well, we knew what we lost. We knew what we had to do to get back to that spot before we didn't finish it off last year. So we just worked hard all over the summer, knew we had to come ready for the season to play. That's what we did.
So for you stepping up kind of on both sides of the ball, saw you last year as a freshman, a lot of time out there at the linebacker position, but now going both ways at the wide receiver position. We've seen you make plays on both sides of the balls. How has that transition been like for you?
I knew that was going to be how it was going to happen, so I knew that I needed to step up. So all summer, again, like just working hard all over the summer, that's what I did.
So for you personally, last year you had the privilege, at least on the football field, unfortunately not on the basketball court, but you had the privilege to play with your brother last year. Even though it was just 1 year, what was that like for you, getting to play with your brother?
That's exactly what I needed. Like, just being out there with him, it was more than just a game. So he helped me all throughout the season, and I wouldn't want to play with anybody else but him.
And is that part of the reason we see the switch 1 to 5 this year, wearing your brother's number?
Yep.
Kind of, what was that an easy process? Always the decision.
Real easy, yeah.
So,
I told him last year after the last game, made sure that he knew I was wearing 5 this year.
And, obviously you kind of want to live up to those expectations because the last name, it means something. I mean, we saw you in the Summer Basketball League a few years ago, and everyone's like, oh, who is that kid? And I looked at it and said, listen, it's an Egerton. We know what his brother did. He's going to be the same way. So is it kind of just like he paved the way and now you're looking just to run?
And farther.
So that farther thing, obviously just a sophomore here at Thomas Jefferson. How do you keep pushing yourself to get to that position that you can make it further than he did? And, has that started at the recruiting level at all? I know it really doesn't pick up till your junior year, but how is that process of making sure you can get to where you want to go?
That recruiting process starting right now as we speak. He's helping me a lot with that. It's not just me that wants to go farther. It's him that wants me to go farther. My family wants me to go as far as I can, so it's helped with everyone.
And how much does that help, too? Because obviously your brother went through a recruiting process, so it's not necessarily your first time through everything. So how much does that kind of help ease the way?
A lot, yeah.
So for you, Kane, obviously back behind us, we got the middle school kids going at it. Everyone gets their start somewhere. Where was your start in the sport of football?
Well, I started real young, but stopped after my first year, which was probably like first grade. And then I didn't start again until 6th. So this will be my really 4th, 5th year.
What brought you back? What got you back on the field?
A bunch of parents, so many people wanted me to play because I had the size to play. So
hey, it's definitely been a good decision. Again, we've seen some incredible sequences from you to a pick 6 your freshman year. The crazy interception you had against Avonworth. And, I mean, you've just been all around a fantastic player. I mean, big games, both sides of the ball. How much fun has this been taking on the larger role? I mean, in highlight reel play after highlight reel play we've got to see you make.
So fun. It's the best. In my opinion, the best moment is when you make that big play. So I know if I make more of those big plays, the sport will be more fun. Okay,
so for you, obviously both sides of the ball, we've seen the incredible touchdown catches, we've seen the interceptions, we've seen the big hits. What's your favorite? I mean, obviously, what gives you that most juice?
I think it's the picks. The picks are definitely the most exciting because our defense is filled with energy.
So for you, how much does it help playing both sides of the ball, being a wide receiver, knowing kind of what a quarterback's looking for from his target, and how does that help you on defense? Because we've seen you kind of be ball hawking at times from that linebacker position.
Yeah, it helps a lot, especially at when we play a zone kind of defense, because I know on defense I'll know where their linebacker needs to be, so that's where I know not to be as a receiver, and as a receiver I know where their receivers wants to go, so that's where I can go at defense.
Again, here with Kane Egerton, the sophomore linebacker, wide receiver of the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, here on our Marble Diamonds and Jewelry halftime interview on MVI Live. Kane, obviously also a multi-sport athlete. We talked about that a little bit, but part of the basketball team here at Thomas Jefferson that made an outstanding run, and one bounce away probably from what I think would have been a WPIO championship for you guys, because it was you. That was the best game, top 2 teams when you guys took on Moon last year.
Yeah.
How does basketball really help you on the football field and vice versa?
For me, I just think it's a mentality thing. The only thing I want to do when I'm playing is win. So I know when I step on a basketball court, when I step on a football field, it's the same thing. My number one priority is just win that game.
So with you saying that, which obviously the way you have to look at this stuff, how much of a fire did last year light under you? Because obviously we know the standard. It's the same that it's been for, it feels like 30 plus, forever, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, whatever you want to say. The standard is section championship, WPIO championship, state championship. It doesn't matter what team is here, and you guys didn't hit that last year. Then basketball, you were so close. You were in the semifinals, didn't hit that. So how much more of a fire is lit back under you and your team to say, okay, hey,
we're getting back to where we are and we're proving last year was a fluke and let's get back to the norm?
Well, it started right when that clock hit 0 in that Montour game. I remember the bus ride home telling everyone around me, like, that's not the end of all, like, not the seniors, that's not the end of our high school career. So we had to make the name for ourselves and get back on that track of winning. And then, like, after that game, I texted all my basketball friends. It was like, this year we have to do what we can for basketball, go as far as we can physically go. And then after that basketball game, it was back to football. So now we're back for football.
So obviously, I mean, you're a spectacular multi-sport athlete. I mean, fantastic at both. Where's the preference, if there is any, or is it just, it's that mentality for you, football season, I'm all about football. Yeah. Basketball season, I'm basketball focused.
It's a season, whatever season we're in.
And it doesn't matter. I mean, it sounds like, you could be the guy throwing darts in the middle of the summer in the basement, and you're just going to have that. Yeah. It's dart season, we're good to go. Yeah. And, again, that's why you have proven at such an early age it seems to be so successful here for Thomas Jefferson. And how much did it mean to you? We talked about getting to play with your brother last year, but that's not a norm that a freshman sees meaningful minutes on the football field and on the basketball court for Thomas Jefferson. So what was that like for you? What does that mean for you? It's like, hey, I'm in a kind of a class of rarity. I got to make sure I live up to that expectation.
Well, it meant a lot from both Chirp and Dom trusting me to fill the shoes of anybody else who could play over me. And I just wanted to make the most out of what I can do.
So with that already valuable varsity experience, how does that help you grow leadership-wise on these, fields and the hardwood, especially since, you did it as a freshman, then you can really maybe help some of the younger kids coming in?
It just helps with, experience-wise, because at the start of my football high school career, I didn't think I was going to play as much as I could and play as much as I did. And then going into that basketball season, I knew that since I could play on that football field, that I have the chance of playing in basketball. So that's what I just want every younger kid coming up to think and feel that they can do. So you just got to make the most out of every opportunity you have.
And it feels like if more kids had that mentality that we see you have, that's going to be the case, because it's, win, drive to be the best you can every single day, no matter what you're doing. But come game day, come Friday night, what's the routine? What's a normal Friday night look like for you, Kane?
Well, after the game, I'll go get Chick-fil-A before every game. Then I'll stop home. I'll hug my mom. It's the last thing I do before I leave. And then when I get to the field, I'll just get ready for my game, get dressed and everything. And I'll watch the ending, The Southpaw. It's my favorite movie, so I watch the ending. That's basketball and football. And then in the middle of that, I'll pray twice before I go out, and then one more time on the field before we start.
So let's go to the field before you start. Obviously, it's a little different for football, but again, you're a basketball guy, so you'll get this a little more. And this is the one question I told you before, and I don't know what I'm going to ask coming into this, and this isn't me being prepared. I just like to let these interviews flow and, for everyone to get to know you guys better. But this is the one thing I know is going to be a staple by the end of it is last thing for athletes you hear normally is the national anthem. For me, I always said greatest pump-up song of all time. It's that last moment. So you being a basketball player, you're on the court for it. Football, you're not on the field. But kind of what's your thoughts on the national anthem being a pump-up song, first off? And two, what's your thoughts in your own head? What's going through your mind during that last sequence before you go out and go battle with your brothers for the win?
I think the national anthem is more like a calm down, get ready for the game, because all your nerves are there, but right when that comes on, I'm just more relaxed, more ready, and it helps a lot.
Kane, again, appreciate you doing this. Fantastic to get to know you better. Hopefully all of you out there enjoyed getting to know Kane Egerton, who is in the middle of having a fantastic football year, and it's going to be a great basketball season. Well, can't wait to see what you do the rest of this season for the Jaguars, both on the gridiron and the hardwood. When we come back, will be half number 2 between Kane Egerton and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars and the Bell Vernon area Leopards right here on MVI Live. This has been your Marble Diamonds and Jewelry halftime interview on MVI Live.
Perhaps you have a family heirloom that's been passed down for generations, or a piece of jewelry that holds sentimental value beyond measure. Whatever the story behind your jewelry, our expert team is here to help you reimagine it into something truly extraordinary. On September 26th through the 28th, we're offering an exclusive chance to collaborate with our design team from New York for a personalized 1-hour session. Whether it's an engagement ring that captures the essence of your love story or a statement piece that reflects your individuality, this session is all about you. So let's transform your dreams into wearable works of art together. Spaces for these intimate sessions are limited, so we encourage you to reserve your spot today to embark on this unforgettable experience with us.
Bronzeado Tanning Salon in Menneson is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronzeado, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronzeadotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronzeado Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. For all your real estate needs, call Howard Hanna agent Maurice Lagus at 724-797-3681. With 24 plus years of superior service and work ethic, Maurice Lagus is a President's Club member, nationally ranked and an award-winning agent. Contact Marie today on her cell at 724-797-3681 or at the office at 724-929-9699 and see what she can do for you. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. The right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress is the Mon Valley's choice for selection, service, and savings for over 75 years. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. You're going to like us a lot. We guarantee it. At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need. It's time to level up your fitness game with Phase Up Nutrition in Jefferson Hills. Veteran-owned and operated Phase Up has been providing the community with top-quality vitamins and supplements with a priority in providing exceptional customer service. When you walk into Phase Up Nutrition, you'll get one-on-one help tailored to your specific goals. We carry a wide variety of workout supplements, pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and all types of vitamins. Come by Phase Up Nutrition today. Phase Up Nutrition, here to help you surpass those unimaginable goals. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com.
Shout out and thanks to the West Jefferson Hills School District for allowing the Bears to use their facility.
Back here from West Jefferson Hills, as it's the Clairton Bears 30-0 at the break. On top of the Jeannette Jayhawks, another goose egg on the board. Bears will get the ball to start here in half number 2 as Clairton, all good from the get-go. Fumble on the opening kickoff return recovered by Kamani Parrott. And then it was all leading to a 1-yard touchdown run by Drasir Jones. A pop pass from Thompson to Wright made it 8-0. And after a Mikey Ruffin sack, it was a 3-and-out and a punt for the for the Jeannette Jayhawks, getting the Bears offense back to work on the Jayhawk 40. Thompson would find Wooding for 11. Ruffin would run it for 15, and that all led to a 14-yard pitch and catch. Thompson to Wright, making it a 14-0 game in favor of the Clairton Bears, as the Bears would eventually get back on the board. A couple of turnovers on downs, a number of TFLs, as Tevez Armstrong with 3 tackles for a loss and a forced fumble in that opening half. as the Bears would get back on the board 2 more times after a turnover on downs with 6:15 remaining in quarter number 2. Dion Pompey would run for 26, setting up a 3-yard touchdown run by Dressier Jones, and eventually a 76-yard screen pass on 3rd down and forever Thompson to right for an increase of the lead for the Bears, making it 30-0, as the Bears had a chance after a fumble on the Jeannette final possession with 9 seconds left. It was a pair of incompletions. First one just out of bounds was Correll at the 1-yard line, and then the Bears would fall incomplete on their final pass attempt of the half, trying to go up 36-0. But the Bears do lead by a 30-0 score, and Clairton will get the ball to start here in half number 2 on the verge of a 6-0 start for Clairton, who lost in the semifinals last season for the Clairton Bears. So Clairton on the verge of trending back in the right direction when it comes to the regular season, on the verge of another great season for the Bears, as Clairton last year lost in the semis to Southside 28-12. They beat Laurel 44-7 in the first round and beat Union in the quarters, trying to get back to the championship for the first time since 2020. As they lost in the semis last year, quarters the year prior, and to Olsh the year prior to that. It's been a while since the Bears have made the playoffs. They've made, or the championship, they made 18 straight playoffs, on the verge of 19 and on the verge of their 5th straight shutout to start the season. Still no defensive touchdowns against for this Clairton defense. An absolute havoc wreaker for Coach Wayne Wade, the 11th year bench boss. We'll take a break, come back, and it'll be the 3rd quarter action right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
B Graphics is the Mon Valley's leading source for all your screen printing, embroidery, and printing needs. Offering creative apparel, banners, fundraisers, online stores, promotional products, and more. To find out the best option for your needs, head to bgraphics.com or visit a store in either Frederickstown or Bell Vernon. B Graphics, hassle-free, quality-driven, and always on time. Bronziato Tanning Salon in Menneson is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronziato, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronziatotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronziato Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. At GT Performance, our purpose is greater than that. And if you're looking to be greater, make sure you check out our free weekly GT Performance newsletter. Each week we give out free tips to help sports parents maximize their child's athletic career. Subscribe today at gtperformance.co. GT Performance, helping athletes sprint faster, get stronger, jump higher, move quicker, and stay healthier.
Back here from Jefferson Hills Jaguar Stadium, as Clairton and Jeannette return to action, the Bears will get the ball to start here in half number 2, looking to pick up right where they left off in half number 1, as the Clairton Bears now on this season have outscored their opponents 260-7. There's a little flare out of bounds off the foot of McAllister Steele. So kick out of bounds, 1st and 10. Bears will take over. Ball placed at the Bear 35. That's where this second half will start. 1st down and 10. 11:59 remaining here in the second half of play. Thompson in the gun, one back look left side is Jeff Thompson. Hand off up the gut, no room to run for Dressier Jones. Loss of one on the play, as stopped there by Schussel. As Schussel gets there, and joining him is Isaac Smartnick. Second down and 11. Clock continues to tick away. As handoff, now it's Dante Wright, bounces outside, cuts forward, and Dante gets back to the 35-yard line. Gain of one there for Dante Wright, and it's going to be third down and 10. Not the opening drive the Bears have wanted. Ball on the 35. Clairton sitting at third down and 10. Clairton has scored 254 unanswered points here this season, as incomplete off of Dante Wright and out of bounds, and it's a 3-and-out to start, as here comes the punting unit for the Bears. .10:32 remaining here in half number 2, quarter number 3. Jeannette will get the ball back. Again, the Bears, domination on defense. Got up 6-0 against Steel Valley. Gave up the scoop and score to Ronald Barksdale, as Barksdale went back down the distance for the Steel Valley Ironman. Donald Barksdale, the lone touchdown this season against Clairton. They've scored 254 straight points. Is off of Powell. Ball on the deck, and Powell will fall on it as Williams ranging in after performing in the halftime show for the Clairton Bears marching band, as Williams almost came away with the fumble recovery, and Jeannette will take over at the 33-yard line. So Jayhawks get the ball, 10:26. Quarter number 3. Zamir Corral, 32 on the boot. 36 and 32-yard punts for Corral. First down and 10 now for the Jeannette Jayhawks. As Brown, quick out, incomplete, lurking in the vicinity, almost scooping it up was Dante Wright, as he was trying to hit the freshman Hunter Schaefer. As Schaefer unable to come away with that one. Second down and 10. 10:23 remaining here in quarter number 3. Brown in the gun, twin receivers up top. Schaefer sends it back. Brown, quarterback draw, no room to run, clogging up the middle. Khalil Williams Patterson knocks him back for a loss of 3 on the play. And it's going to be third down and 12. As Khalil Williams Patterson, the senior, in the backfield. Another TFL for this Bears defense. Nearing the 50 mark for tackles for loss here this season. Game number 6. Brown in the gun, back at his own 25, third and 12. Oh, deep drop throw. Here comes pressure off the edge. Brown running away. Brown adjusts downfield, looking for Powell. Incomplete, and a flag flies. Dante Wright in coverage. Jace Powell tried to come back to the ball, and both Powell and Wright slow to get back to their feet. as a pass interference call against Dante Wright. Deep in Bear real estate, 15 yards and a first down now for the Clairton Bears. And stay tuned after the game. E-Paint's player of the game here on MVI Live. And that penalty will give Jeannette their first down of the game with 9:26 remaining in the third quarter. Mikey Ruffin and Zamir Carell both had a chance at Kamani Brown, but Kamani able to work away. And Kamani Brown gets the pass interference call, looking for his favorite target, the sophomore Jace Powell. Under center, three-man backfield, Kamani Brown gets the snap. Hand off Mendoza, tripped up. Pompey, the start. And the finish goes to Chad Carpenter. As Carpenter with the stop and another tackle for loss by this Bears defense. I have at least 7 tackles for loss today by the Clairton Bears unofficially. As Kamani Parrott will come back into the game, replacing Dion Pompey. Now a late substitution. Armstrong just gets off. As Jeannette will call a timeout. That's their first, giving the Bears a break. As Clairton was trying to change and just out of sorts for the Clairton Bears. As we're going to take a break, come back. More action right here, quarter number 3. 8:33 remaining, 30-0. The Bears lead Jeannette right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
It's time to level up your fitness game with Phase Up Nutrition in Jefferson Hills. Veteran-owned and operated Phase Up has been providing the community with top-quality vitamins and supplements with a priority in providing exceptional customer service. When you walk into Phase Up Nutrition, you'll get one-on-one help tailored to your specific goals. We carry a wide variety of workout supplements, pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and all types of vitamins. Come by Phase Up Nutrition today. Phase Up Nutrition, here to help you surpass those unimaginable goals.
.833 remaining here in half number 2's quarter number 3. The Bears up by 30, second down and 12. And it's back into the game on that defensive line for the Clairton Bears. Coming at that right end position for the Bears is going to be Quentin Thompson, the freshman. Second and 12, Brown in the gun. Sidecar right, early start on the near side as Hunter Schaefer, the freshman, looks of arena football trying to get the early run. And that's going to march the Jayhawks back, and that's going to allow Tavez Armstrong to re-enter the playing field for the Bears of Clairton. Whistle blows. There's another stoppage. Officials will conclave in the middle, and actually they're going to make Tavez Armstrong come off the field. Unsure what that was about. Armstrong just came back in. So the Bears will send Quentin Thompson back into the field. Not sure what happened with Armstrong. As Brown, deep drop on second and long, pressure coming, finds his man at the line of scrimmage and punished on the far side by Brandon Murphy. No gain on the pitch and catch on the right side of the field. Make that Zamir Correll. Third down and 17, 7:58 remaining here in quarter number 3. Bears rolling today. Twin receivers right side and on the bottom. Mendoza the back to the left. As deep drop there, Kamani Brown, pressure coming, Brown rolling right, throws it downfield, and it's gonna be incomplete, almost intercepted, as the Bears had it ricochet off the chest of Brandon Murphy. Had to double check who that one was. The 6 and 8 look oh so similar on these Bear jerseys, as that was Murphy having it bounce off his chest. And the Bears force another punt by Jeannette.
Browns pass in the middle for Noah Sunder. Incomplete. Brings up 4th and 17 for the Jayhawks.
4th and 17 from the Jeannette 39. Kamani Brown sends it back to the 30. That's where it's taken by Murphy. Here comes Murphy. Cuts it left side. Gets to the midfield stripe where Sunder hauls him down, and a flag flies in late as the Bears will start their next drive.
Browns punt returned by Murphy. Stopped by Sunder.
Bears are up 14-0 after one. Scored 16 in the second for 30 at the break. Jayhawks still scoreless. Face mask against Sunder and Jeannette, so even better starting field positions for Clairton, as Clairton is starting in Jeannette territory for what will be the 5th time here in this ball game. First 2 times they went 11 and 40 yards for the strike. The next 2 was turnover on down, then a touchdown, and then they had the end of the half. So actually the 6th time starting in Jeannette territory. They'll start at the Jayhawk 34. 7:25 remaining. Bears touchdown away from invoking the mercy rule. Dante goes right to left. Thompson, quick out. Dante right, room in front, stops up, spins, and give Dante 4 to the 30-yard line on the far side, forcing Dante to the boundary. For the defense of the Jayhawks was Isaac Smartnick. Second down and what will be called 7 for the Bears. Stacked receivers on both sides. One back look to the right of Thompson. Quick out, here's Ruffin. Ruffin off the screen. Mikey Ruffin cuts it back. Ruffin down the sideline. Ruffin to the 1 and touchdown Bears. Mikey Ruffin for 6 from 31 yards away as Ruffin walks the tightrope and walks into the end zone. 36-0, the Bears increase the lead. 31-yard pitch and catch, Thompson to Ruffin. Jeff Thompson had 11 touchdown passes entering play today. He's thrown 3 more, 14 on the season for Jeff Thompson. Bears line up for 2. 2-play, 34-yard drive for Clairton. As right side, nowhere to go for Corral. Second time the Bears haven't converted on the 2-point conversion, as it will sit at a 36-0 Clairton lead. 36-0. Jontier Sanders on to send away the next possession. Clairton, 260 unanswered points now for the Bears offense. Utterly impressive for what Clairton has been able to do here this season. As Jeff Thompson found Mikey Ruffin on the backwards pass, scampered for 31. Mikey Ruffin, explosive player. That was Ruffin's 5th touchdown of the season. Jontier Sanders, right foot, far side, kick out of bounds as Kamani Brown picks it up on the far sideline. 7:04 remaining in the third quarter. Bears 36-0. Jeannette again will have good starting field position. It will be at their own 35-yard line. .04 remaining here in the third quarter. Clock starts rolling. Bears defense stout again against Jeannette. Jayhawks quickly up on the ball. Schaefer waiting on Brown, who's looking at the sideline, and that will force the Bears, Jeannette, to take their penultimate timeout of the contest. 6:30 remaining, and it will be a quick moving rest of this one. Mercy roll invoked. 6:33 remaining here. Quarter number 3. Bears 36, Jayhawks nothing, right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Small Town Tavern, your new go-to spot in the Mon Valley, is now open. Serving up a wide variety of amazing food, we have something for everyone. Located at 110 Sarah Way in Bell Vernon and open 7 days a week, we are the perfect spot to come eat, drink, relax, and of course, catch the big game. We can't wait to see you at Small Town Tavern.
36-0, the Bears lead the Jayhawks offense back to work. Jeannette scoring 32 points per game, averaging 365 yards per game this season, and the Jayhawks have had nothing to show for it against this Bears offense. Tavez Armstrong is back on the field here for Clairton. And we talked about it. Armstrong kind of was told to get off the field on that last sequence by the official. Didn't know what happened, but Armstrong is back out there. He has 3 TFLs today. Bears have unofficially over 7. As rolling right, Kamani Brown. Brown, pressure coming. Brown gains a couple. Brown bounces back. As Brown with forward progress will get one on the play. As stepping up is Darren Pinson, the sophomore middle linebacker. Gain of 1, sets up 2nd and 9. Clock ticking down towards the 6-minute mark. And have not seen McGowan today for Jeannette. He was splitting time with Kamani Brown at the quarterback position. But again, Coach Pallone says it was going to be a heavy dose of Brown today, and it's been all Brown as the Bears jump off sides on KP as Kamani Parrott gets across and give 5 yards now to the Jeannette offense. Moving the ball to the 41-yard line of the Jayhawks. 2nd down and 4 for Jeannette. 5:25 and rolling here in the third quarter. Jayhawks lead or trail 36-0. Bears have scored 260 unanswered points. As Brown handoff, there's Magi Sanders getting back to the line of scrimmage, but no further. As once again, Tavez Armstrong on the stop for the Clairton defense. Clock under 5. 3rd down and 4 now for Jeannette. Parrott back in as checking back out for Clairton on the defensive side of things for Coach Wayne Wade's defense was Thompson. Brown, quarterback keeper, and he'll fall forward. Give him a yard on 3rd down and 4. Make it 4th and 3 as he runs right into the arms of that Bear defense once again.
Stop by Benson, Barati. Gain 1 on the play.
4th and 3. Offense will stay on the field. Jeannette just 1 first down today, and that was off a Clairton pass interference penalty. Bunched up to the near side. As it's just going to be an attempted punt, and that one goes right at the Bears sideline as Kamani Brown will be marked out of bounds. They'll put it at the midfield stripe. Give him an 8-yard boot and give the Bears the ball back after another 3 and out by Jeannette. So Clairton gets the ball at the midfield stripe, 3:20 and rolling here in half number 2's quarter number 3. Clairton's offense, 6 points here this half thus far. Jeff Thompson in the gun, trips left side. Corral all alone near side. Handoff goes to Jones. Jones forced backwards, bounces outside. Dressier Jones cuts back inside as Dressier Jones should have lost a yard. Instead gets down to the 21, a 29-yard scamper for the senior tailback Dressier Jones. Jones has 2 touchdowns today as well. Clairton sets up 1st and 10 from the Jayhawk 21. Corral make that wooding near side. Corral and Ruffin go to the far side. Personnel confusion as going to be a one-man backfield as joining the receiver trio on the far side is Dressier Jones. Thompson, handoff, Dante right spins through the hole, powers forward as Dante down at the 17-yard line after picking up 4 on 1st down for Dante Wright. Jace Booker will check in for Clairton. Ruffin shifts to the backfield with Jeff Thompson, Corral, Booker, and Wright. Top to bottom on the left side. Teak Wooding alone near side. Handoff Mikey Ruffin. Ruffin running loose outside and touchdown Bears. Mikey Ruffin into the end zone once again. Ruffin times 2. A 17-yard scamper for Mikey Ruffin. And Ruffin increases the Clairton advantage 42-0. The Bears on top of the Jayhawks here in this one. Mike Ruffin touchdowns on the last 2 drives for Clairton. 3 Bears with 2 strikes today. 2 for Jones, 2 for Ruffin, and 2 for Wright. As the Bears will kick, and Zamir Corral's kick is good, as it is now 43-0 for the Bears. And we saw this earlier this season at Sarah Catholic for Clairton. Zamir Corral, very good kicker for extra points, but the Bears do elect to go for 2. They are very good at that as well, and they lead at 43-0 here as the Bears march it down in 2 minutes, 50 yards, 29-yard scamper for Dressier Jones, and then a 17-yard touchdown run by Ruffin. .115 remaining here, quarter number 3. Bears up 43-0. John Tier Sanders. Sanders, right foot boot. Takes a hop, bounces down there. Schaefer inside his own 20. Schaefer to the 30, give him up to the 32-yard line. And not an inch further as Von Day Pearson trips him up by the ankles. Ball on the 32-yard line of the Bears. Or on the Jayhawks. That's where Jeannette will take over. Time for maybe one last play here this half. Or a quarter, I should say. First down and 10 for Jeannette. 28 seconds remaining in the third. Handoff. There's Mendoza pushed backwards. Left side of the line stiffens. First one there. That's Khalil Williams Patterson. as Mendoza can't budge an inch, and it's been the Bears in the trenches dominating here today. As that will shift us to the fourth quarter, as it's a 43-0 Bears lead. As Clairton all over Jeannette, will take a break. 12 minutes of running clock remaining right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Hey everyone, State Representative Eric Devanzo here from the 58th Legislative District. As we kick off a new school year, I just want to take a moment to wish all our fall athletes the best of luck. Whether it's from Friday night lights, off the cross country, off to the golf team. Work hard, do your best. Best of luck.
Today I stopped into Marville's to check out the new custom services they offer with their laser engraving. The possibilities are endless, from engraving a special message in your own handwriting to engraving a picture of a loved one on a pendant. Since my husband and I will be celebrating 12 years of marriage this year, I wanted to do something unique and special, something that would celebrate our love and our relationship. And the best part, when you purchase your engagement ring and wedding bands from Marville's, you have the option to write your own special messages in each other's rings free of charge. The sky truly is the limit now on how Marville Diamonds and Jewelry can help commemorate each and every special occasion in your life for generations to come. It turned out perfect. I cannot wait to give it to him.
Three chapters written and the fourth one left to be told, but the outcome is well in control. 43-0, the Bears lead Jeannette. As play action, roll out, Kamani Brown looking. Brown has a man up top, overthrew him as all the Bears start hocking to the ball. He was looking for Noah Sonder, as Sonder frustrated there. Second and 10, or make it 3rd and 10 for Jeannette after the incompletion. As movement on the offensive line, back up the Jayhawks 5 more, and Jeannette will stay at 3rd and 15. They have just one first down here in this game. 43-0, the Bears rolling. Third down and 15. Brown under center. Deep back look. That's Nicholas Mendoza. Split receivers. Handoff fake to Mendoza. Bootleg roll out. Kamani Brown. He'll just throw it to the Bears sideline. Nobody home. And it's 4th down and 15 now for the Jeannette offense. Brown back at his own 20. Trip receivers near side, but looks like Brown's going to punt as he takes that extra step back. Brown gets the snap as Brown's right foot sends this one away, and it bounces out of bounds at the 44-yard line. That's where Clairton's offense will take over with 9:32 and rolling here in the fourth. Clairton has scored on back-to-back possessions. 43-0 Clairton leading, scoring on back-to-back drives. 267 unanswered points for the Clairton offense. As Thompson, quick hitters, Amir Carell makes the grab, shy of midfield at the 48.
Thompson's pass complete to Corral.
As Thompson running, and down he goes as there's the sack for the Jeannette defensive line. As the Jayhawks send him backwards, Wyatt Schaefer with the penetration, sacking Jeff Thompson on second down, making it third down and long. As the Bears back at their own 35, have to get to the Jayhawk 46. Bears offense averaging 46 points per game this season. 3 points shy of that here. Twin receivers each side make them stacked as Thompson, draw play, Dressier Jones on third down, gets to the 40-yard line. Dressier Jones picks up 5 on third, make it fourth down and 14 for Clairton. So Bears will punt. Jeannette will get the ball back nearing the halfway mark of the fourth frame. Seems to be some confusion for Clairton, and Coach Wayne Wade going to have to take a timeout here. So we'll take one quick one as well. Bears by 43 with 6:52 remaining in the fourth. Clairton all over Jeannette right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, our good friends at Planet Roof.
It's time to level up your fitness game with Phase Up Nutrition in Jefferson Hills. Veteran-owned and operated Phase Up has been providing the community with top-quality vitamins and supplements with a priority in providing exceptional customer service. When you walk into Phase Up Nutrition, you'll get one-on-one help tailored to your specific goals. We carry a wide variety of workout supplements, pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and all types of vitamins. Come by Phase Up Nutrition today.
As Carell sends this one away, kick takes a hop out of bounds right around the 35-yard line, and that's where Jeannette's next drive will start with 6:39 remaining here in quarter number 4. Carell boots it 25 yards on his third kick of the game. Bear defense once again taking care of business. 43-0 Bears lead. Hand off up the middle. No room to run. As slammed down is Magi Sanders. It's Pinson, the sophomore linebacker. As Sanders gets a yard. As Darren Pinson once again right in the heart of that defense for the Clairton Bears. Clock ticks inside 5.5. And stay tuned. Conclusion of this game, E Paints player of the game here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. Yesterday on this field, it was Tyler Eber, 200 all-purpose yards and 3 touchdowns, 42 total touches for Eber. Hand off by McGowan, and slam backwards is Mendoza. As Marcus McGowan in at quarterback. McGowan, the 6'1", 185 sophomore. 23 for 33, 330 through the air, 3 touchdowns, 2 INTs. He had the only passing touchdown last week for Jeannette. Also on the ground, 9 carries, 14 yards, and another score for Marcus McGowan, who is under center here facing 3rd and 13. Third down and 13 for Jeannette, 43-0. The Bears rolling once again. This Clairton attack and defense has been so good as all year. They are as advertised. As movement, both sides, and it's going to go against Jeannette, marching the Jayhawks back. 10th penalty against Jeannette. So 3rd down and long becomes 3rd down and longer. As McGowan, trouble with the center exchange with Schaefer. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 18, clock at 3 minutes. Bears 267 unanswered points offensively. Another week, another goose egg, barring any sort of late game heroics. And that would all start with a 4th down and 19 completion. Jeannette has 1 first down today. That was on a Clairton pass interference call. So 4th down and 19 in motion as McGowan, he'll just punt it away. Back Murphy at the 37. Brandon Murphy down the near sideline. Murphy into Jayhawk real estate, steps out of bounds at the 36. .220 remaining in the contest. Bears will go to 6-0. Jayhawks will fall to 4-2. They'll go to 1-2 in conference play. As Brandon Murphy going to be in at quarterback, I believe, for the Bears as they bring some reserves in. So Murphy in at quarterback, Jace Booker in the backfield for the Bears. As Jeannette will use their final timeout, allowing us to take one of our final breaks here on MVI Live. 43-0, actually we'll keep it here. Bears on top. Clairton next week, they will hit the road to take on Springdale. Not going to be a good night to be a Dynamo, I'll tell you that. As Jeannette will look to regroup versus Greensburg Central Catholic at Greensburg Central Catholic next week. As Coach Wayne Wade going with the reserves to take a couple of knees. Brandon Murphy gets the snap, puts the right knee on the ground, and the Bears on the precipice of 6-0 and 3-0 inside of conference play. Brandon Murphy, he's going to be the next big thing here at Clairton when his time comes. But right now, it's sitting behind Jeff Thompson-led offense that has been brilliant. And already an offer from Syracuse. He's a great linebacking prospect as well, but everyone talks about how good he's going to be as a quarterback. EF's head coach John DeMarco was telling me about him and said, he's going to be someone to watch. But right now, Jeff Thompson and the offense and this Wayne Wade defense has absolutely stymied everybody. Another goose egg, 5 shutouts in a row for the Bears as Murphy, another knee. Clock at 1:15 with 36 on the play clock. So one more Murphy knee to the deck will send us to completion here tonight. Then we will have our E-Paints player of the game and our Primzo Rental and Storage recap show as the Bears dominate the Jayhawks here this afternoon. Clairton, another shutout. 5th shutout of the season for the Clairton Bears. 267 unanswered points for this Clairton squad. 5 seconds away from allowing this next knee to make it official as Murphy takes the knee, and that will do it. The Bears domination over Jeannette as they have now won 6 straight conference games against the Jayhawks. Bears have now won their 12th straight conference game and are 43 for their last 44 conference games, as the Clairton Bears, pure and utter domination from start to finish, 43-0. Your final score, the Jayhawks blanked by the Bears as Clairton gets another shutout. No defensive touchdowns against. It was a scoop and score by Barksdale of Steel Valley. This Bears team is a force to be reckoned with. 43 points again on the board against the Jayhawks this afternoon. No points against as the Bears take it 43-0 over the Jeannette Jayhawks. They will go on the road to Springdale next week, and it will be at GCC next week for the Jeannette Jayhawks as the Bears roll again. Defense leads to offense, and the Bears take care of business here this afternoon from Thomas Jefferson. 43-0, your final score. We'll take a break, come back, E-Paint's player of the game right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintssandepoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
Offense came to play today for the Bears. 3 guys with 2 strikes. Drasir Jones had 2 touchdowns. Mikey Ruffin had 2 touchdowns. Dante Wright had 2 touchdowns. But what's been the story of the Bears all season long? That's that defense, that defensive front. Absolutely lethal here today once again, as that front 3, front 5, when you lay down your 2 outside backers, absolutely dominating today for the Clairton Bears. And your E-Paints player of the game, we're going to go with the 6'2", 193 junior Tevez Armstrong at that DM position. A strip sack, a couple of TFLs today, continuing his dominance on the outside. Maybe he didn't get going in the offense, but got to give our defensive player some love. And Armstrong dominated on that defensive line, which has been the bread and butter of the Bears all season long, with no defensive touchdowns against, and 267 unanswered points now for this Clairton Bears attack, as they will head to Springdale next Friday. It's at GCC next week for Jeannette, who has lost back-to-back games. Tevez Armstrong, your E-Paints player of the game here on MVI Live. Time for your Primzo Rentals and Storage a recap here on MVI Live, as Bears have won now their 12th straight conference game. They've won 43 of their last 44, and that's win number 731 all-time for the Clairton Bears, with a big-time win here this afternoon, dominating Jeannette. All started on the opening kickoff, a fumble by the Jeannette return man as Tillman lost the handle, recovered by Kamani Parrott, leading to a 1-yard touchdown run by Drasir Jones after the 2-point conversion. Thompson to Wright made it 8-0 in favor of the Clairton Bears after a Mikey Ruffin sack and a negative 13-yard sequence the Clairton Bears would get the ball back and pick up another touchdown. Thompson to Wooding for 11, then a 15-yard run by Ruffin would set up the Thompson to Wright 14-yard touchdown, making it 14-0 for the Clairton Bears after another 3 and out and a punt. Dante Wright came away with the second takeaway of the game, but the Bears would be unable to capitalize. They would turn over on downs, but on the ensuing drive, Tevez Armstrong knocked back the Jayhawks with the TFL, another turnover on downs, leading to another score for the Bears. 26-yard run by Pompey, set up the 3-yard touchdown run by Jones, and after a 2-point conversion, it was 22-0. Another punt by the Jayhawks and another touchdown by the Bears. 76-yard pitch and catch, Thompson to Wright. Correll's 2-point conversion was good, making it 30-0. Bears had a chance to add on at the break after a strip tackle by Tevez Armstrong. The Bears would have 2 cracks at the end zone, unable to capitalize. Went to the half, 30-0, and the Bears would strike twice in the third quarter of play. A 31-yard Thompson to Ruffin backwards screen pass for the strike, making it 36-0. Then a 29-yard run. Jerseer Jones run would set up a 17-yard touchdown run by Mikey Ruffin, making it 43-0. As Jeff Thompson went 8 for 14, 120, and 2 touchdowns, because that one Ruffin one does count as a run. That was the 31-yard backwards pass. As for the Bears, also Dante Wright had 2 receptions for 90 yards and 2 touchdowns. Also a 3-yard carry for Dante Wright, as 2 receptions for 13 yards for Zamir Correll. Mikey Ruffin 2 for 22 and a touchdown reception as well. 2 carries for Mikey Ruffin in that contest. Also had a sack. Jerseer Jones had a duo of touchdowns. Not a lot of carries for Jerseer Jones, but got the job done as the Clairton Bears get the advantage, get the win. Now 6-0, 3-0 inside of conference play. Just how Wayne Wade drew it up. Said didn't think it was going to be much of a problem today, and it was not, as Jeannette will head to GCC. They are now 4-2, 1-2. Clairton to Springdale next Friday. Next time the Bears back here at Jaguar Stadium. That will be on the 19th when they take on Riverview, as they will be on the road at Springdale, then at Leechburg, as well as the Clairton Bears. Once again with the win as the Bears roll here tonight, led by Tevez Armstrong on the defensive side this afternoon. He is your E-Paints player of the game. That will do it for us here on MVI Live. Until next time, I'm Alex Lyon saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live. Clairton 43-0. They blank the Jayhawks. Another clean sheet for the Bears right here on MVI Live.
This has been a presentation of Lions Heart Media on MVI Live.